in Miami. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Right away, they'll change the look. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll power his way up near the 25. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Burst by him near the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 76 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Pacheco. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. On play action, Vick. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Look at this Baltimore defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Liking 18.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard third-down conversion. The Dolphins at 8-3 now. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
In motion, Hill. On first down, back to Achane. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold them just a couple and force a third down.
3rd and 2.
60 Bison.
They'll pitch it out to Achane. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try to throw it here. Vick. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. You talk about this Miami defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Play action. Now Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the cat.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Ravens have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
Ravens 14, Dolphins nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at at the line ready for their next drive.
Alert.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Vic. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. A give right side for Pacheco. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-0.
Ravens 21, Dolphins nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Let's go now.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Again, it's Achane. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They go play action with Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Jackson, off play action. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to add on to their first half lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Ravens 28, Dolphins nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. The drive starts with a run from Achane. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now here's Vick. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Come on.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Wraps all 80. Go.
Up the middle, Achane. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Ready?
To throw, Vick. And his throw here is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Liking 18.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Well, he's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Vick. Gets this one to Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he's down inside the 15. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Right back to Achane on second down. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Dolphins 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Vic goes play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. He'll dump this off to Achane. Calling a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Here's Vick. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looked